What's up, everyone? What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Boy Please Whatever podcast, your favorite podcast, the only podcast that matters. Happy Monday, happy Monday. They're going to candle. Hey, y'all. Y'all don't be this fucking excited when it's just me. I'm trying to figure out what's really going on. Yeah, happy Monday. And before we get into everything, make sure you are, most importantly, subscribe to the podcast, and you are liking, sharing, and most importantly, commenting tonight. As you can see, I have my mommy and my daddy on here, and yeah, it's been like what? 2 seasons. So it was the end of season 2. So it was last October. So almost a year since they've been on here. And before we get into that, of course, to talk about my weekend, I didn't do much of anything. I got dressed to go to the classic. Well, actually, I wanted to go to the Jackson State game. Wait. I supposed to be going to the Jackson State in the Southern game. Somebody gave me a free ticket, but I didn't want to travel by myself, so I did not go. Then I got dressed to go to the Cooper Young Festival, and then decided I did not feel like being around a whole bunch of people. And then I was going to go to the Classic, and there's more people, so I ain't have time for that. So, yeah, that was really all I did. I went to church yesterday, so big whoop. I went to church yesterday to my old church, New Friendship. They had a concert, had a really good time. And what are you saying? So somebody said president of the Cauliflower Crew was here. So yeah. So anyway, let's get into the show. So if you did not see the season 2 finale, my parents acted a fool. So it was a really good show. It was my most, both of y'all. It was my most like highly watched show on YouTube. Typically, I may do like on a good episode maybe 2,000 views. The one with my parents on it, I got 16,000 views last time I checked on the YouTube little studio app or whatever. So apparently y'all don't really like me as much. Just my mom and dad. So they said, Dad, you're wearing the right gear.
Represent.
Is my mic on?
It's on. Turn straight. Why you turn sideways?
She whispering, is my mic on?
I've been trying. She don't want to get drunk again. She came here with a Cayman Jack. So, hey Harrison, what's up, Daniel? So yeah, let's get this thing on the road. So what I did last week, I had people to send me questions from my mom and dad, because last time I interviewed them and I wrote all the questions, and we just talked about the dynamic of me being gay and them being my parents and how they accepted, and now the whole road to where we are now. So this time I invited you guys to assist me with the interview. So I got people to send me questions. I included my own as well, but I got a lot of questions from people, and so we're gonna get this rolled on the show. So Rhonda on the Rocks. She asks, and make sure y'all follow her podcast as well, Rhonda on the Rocks. Her name is actually Rhonda Cohen, but her podcast is Rhonda RH on the Rocks, and Rocks also starts with RH. So make sure y'all follow her podcast too. So Rhonda on the Rocks asked, tell us about your love story. How did you meet and who hit on who first? And I know I asked y'all this last time, but for the people who just not getting to know y'all. So versions of your love story, and how did you guys meet and who hit on who first? We'll let Dad go first since Mom went first last time.
I think he don't hit on Lois first. She was a nice looking. She had an attitude, but she was a nice looking woman. It took me a minute, but she's mine.
Please. What?
So what happened when you how'd you get her?
How did I get her?
Yeah.
I had to have a little job. I had to be able to take out. Now, one thing, she finna go out of town one time. Lois had broke my heart. And she finna go out of town. I had wanted her back so bad, I just kind of opened up my wallet and told her to take what she can get. She ain't take it all. She just got her $20 and went on. But I think she had me. But I was in love with her.
How'd she break your heart?
How'd break your heart?
She left me. That's when
That was I graduated?
No, you fired me. You know, Mama told me I knew something was wrong with you because I wasn't eating what I normally eat. We were still in high school when you broke up with me.
Well, I don't remember that.
Okay, man. I remember she broke my heart.
You couldn't eat?
I couldn't even eat. I used a killer bowl of cornflakes.
That means I was fine and sexy.
You weren't fine. She was just pretty and
Not you weren't fine.
I
She
was
wasn't
fine.
fine. She
I
was
just didn't have
sexy.
no booty.
Well, that make you sexy. You're fine when you got all that 10 piece. So I was fine. I had the total package.
Shit.
I don't know how we really felt, but we were friends, and next thing I know, shit, we was in love.
Somebody said $20. Now, mom, this is 1983, so keep in mind.
Yeah, and I was young. I ain't had nothing
Yeah.
but a lifeguard job. Damn, I was just 15, my damn self.
Yeah, they met in high school. So, what you was in the ninth? Mom was in the 10th.
I just didn't want to take all his money, so I just got $20 out of his wallet.
Yeah, she had me.
So why you break? You don't remember him telling me why you broke up with?
No, shit, I don't remember that.
She broke up with me. I think she was going with this older guy.
Uncle Joe.
Uncle Joe.
I wasn't working with him because of that. Joe was, fuck what you said. Joe
She had
took
me
care of
pimped out on Uncle Joe. Uncle Joe, I thought Uncle Joe was dead all the way to the 12th grade.
How you find that?
I
Uncle
went
Joe
over
did?
to her house and her stepmama came out the door. And I said, is Laura's over her Uncle Joe house? And she gave me that look. Uncle Joe. I said, that motherfucker been cheating on y'all. I said, okay. That's all right. That's all right.
Shit, Uncle Joe took care of me. I ain't want for shit.
How old was Uncle Joe?
I don't know how old Uncle Joe was. All I know, I would get $300
That just come
a
from
week.
a couple of
goddamn.
years that Laura's, she's older than me, so she was already a lot experienced than me. I was just getting out there. She had already had about 4 or 5 old men by the time I
You a motherfucking lie. Had no motherfucking 4 or 5 men.
Oh, my fault.
You got me fucked up.
What's your version of the love story?
I don't even have a part of the love story. I don't even remember shit. All I know, I met him.
Ain't she conscious?
You sound like you've been on cocaine all the 80s. How did you meet this man?
I met Diddy at school. I really met Diddy through my best friend, Libra. He was friend with Libra's brother, Pinky. And I had first met Diddy at over Libra house. And we became friends. That was it. And then we started dating.
So what made you say, okay, I'm going to go ahead and start dating him?
Well, I don't know. I guess we liked each other, I guess.
Yeah, we liked each other.
Oh, my God.
Me and Diddy first was nothing but fucking partners, really.
Oh, wow.
That's what it supposed to be. I had a little girlfriend and Lois had her little friend.
So it probably just been the fucking partner. Whenever we wanted to fuck, we go fuck. But that was it. But it ain't
Man, you did not have to say that.
That's what it was.
Shit,
You
that's
asked
what it
raw
was.
on the You asked for it.
Oh, my God. So, Remy G asked, let me scratch these out so I know. Remy G asked, what is the silliest thing that you've ever argued about?
sex.
You've been waiting on that.
They might be so tired. Oh, then I just give you some yesterday. Damn, baby, I done waited 3 days. Yeah, cause she give me some. She want me to wait a whole month.
Shit. Older you
shit.
get, sex is really overrated.
What?
Shit.
Sex is fun to me.
Yeah, for you, yeah.
So that's the silliest thing y'all ever argued about.
Yeah.
What about you, Dad? What's the silliest thing y'all ever argued about?
Silliest thing I ever argued with Lois about. She tight with the sex.
I remember I was a kid. Like, I was a kid. And, like, I would wake up on a Sunday and Daddy would be gone. Because it was like they was y'all day to have sex or something. I don't know. Like, I always walk in on Sunday morning and y'all be, like, he would, like, jump off of her. Like, off to the, like, this is her. And he would, like, jump off to the side. Like, I don't know what's really going on. Yeah. And then, so, when I got, like, maybe 10, 11, probably preteen, I would wake up and Daddy would be gone. And it would be, like, 9 in the morning. And I'd be like, Mom, where Dad at? He down his mama house mad 'cause I won't give him no pussy. And I was like, why are you telling me? Like, I'm like all but 12. Like, why are you telling me this?
That's that vitamin D for the moment.
I was like, ugh.
You want your man to take care of him, give him some sex.
So okay, since y'all not screwing, Remy
She
G.
told me you're too old for some screwing. I'm gonna get some if I gotta take it. So if y'all see me down there with that motherfucking rape charge, I did it.
Oh my God,
I did it.
So, Remy G also asks, how do you guys keep the spark alive?
Me and my baby stay friends, and we play a lot. We argue a lot.
Yes.
A lot.
I don't argue with you a lot.
Man, this thing just grouchy. Every morning I get up, it's something I ain't done. Did you just walk past the garbage? These your 2 pair of shoes in the den? God damn, did you leave me some tissue? I might ask for something too.
I'd be like, and I was a kid. Like I remember, Mom used to cry. Like y'all get into it, she would always cry. And I thought people that wore glasses was like wusses or something. So when you wore, it would like hurt my feelings until you take your glasses off and cry. So I was like, what my dad doing to my mama? Then when I got older, I was like, this motherfucker crazy. Like the older I got and come like I'm grown, I was like, mama really crazy. And she be starting half of stuff they be into it about.
Patient.
Because my daddy really don't argue. Like, even with his friends, like his friends have gotten up and said, like, if you argue with Dee Dee, you really have a problem. So, like, you really got a problem.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't argue.
Mama.
I just say what I had to say and keep on going. I get up, D got shit everywhere. I cleaned up, D got shit everywhere. Did you see that? Why you pick that shit up? Why you ain't put it back when you parted? What's up? Ain't nobody in this motherfucker with me and you.
I can say the same goddamn thing. I can say, Lord, you don't see that dust over there. You'll say, then you see it? Why you get it? That's the same thing I be saying. Did you see this shit? But if I tell you that shit, you got a problem. You be ready to argue.
Nope. You got your fucking shoes. Get your shit about the floor.
Let me take my hat off, because it might be a fucking fight. And I'm sick of this shit already.
So, also, I wanted to bring up, too, so my funniest argument from y'all was the Freaknik story. So which one of y'all want to say?
The Freaknik story.
You don't remember the Freaknik story?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Bubba. What happened?
Well, I gotta do what?
What happened?
Oh, did we go to the Freaknik that year too?
You didn't go that year.
I didn't go that year. I thought we went. Well, I don't know. Anyway, D came home from the Freaknik. Him and his guys. So he was driving the Holly Myers truck. He was working for Holly Myers. So I'm like, what y'all do? He real quiet and secret with his shit. He ain't gonna tell you shit. So I said, okay, I went out there in the truck. He had the damn negatives of the pictures.
Exposed.
Yeah. So I took the motherfucker to Walgreens.
Private.
They told him I want these develop. Develop these pictures. This nigga got hand all up, girl, cootie, every goddamn thing.
I come home and she all laid in the bed. I'm thinking, she's in the mood tonight. So I ease on up in the bed with her. Shit. Turn on. She started playing cards. The motherfucker. Who is this bitch? Oh, you fucked this bitch. Look how fuck you fucked this. I know fuck I fuck. I just took a picture.
No, your hand all up her cootie. Every motherfucking thing. Yeah.
I thought I was
You don't
gonna
even
get
know the
something.
bitch.
They want nothing but pictures going.
Love's acting a fool. Like, I knew y'all were arguing. I was like 7. If that. That was so fun. Kim said, that's right, mama. B-Law said, I love mama say shit. Miss Girl, okay. Verdelsky, hey, best friend. Verdelsky asked, how was your relationship with your spouse's parents when y'all first got together?
Well, my dad, he didn't care for D too much. He said D was too young. But once we got married, I had to let him know that you can't come in my house and disrespect my husband. This is my house and this is his house. So you can't respect my husband. You can't come over here, Daddy. I just told him like that. So he did respect that. And one day I came home from work. He was over there playing, what y'all playing, D? Checkers with D. I guess he got my message. You know, you just can't come in here and disrespect my husband because you don't like him. So that means you're going to have to stay at home.
You just answered daddy's portion. You supposed to been talking about.
That's my daddy.
No,
I can't talk
about
about
your spouse's parents. So what was your relationship with grandma and what was your relationship with William? Talking daddy.
Me and William didn't have no relationship. You know, when I seen William, it was just how you doing, William. Where my pussy at? I'm going to pick her up. My phone. I'm just lying. I'm just lying. I'm just lying. I'm just got that.
They love to show your ass.
So how was your relationship with grandma?
Shit, awful. Shit, sometimes she was all right, sometimes she wasn't. But most of the time she wasn't. Shit, wasn't. She was awful. She was the awfulest mother-in-law I ever had in the world.
Hey, watch yourself.
Hey,
Y'all ask me shit.
As you shouldn't let this nappy-head girl talk to you at the head of your own dinner table, acting like a waiter. So a lot of people who have issues with their significant other's parents, it's almost like a get your mama before I like cuss her out, or get your daddy before I cuss him out.
I always told her, get your mama, man. Get your mama.
I used to tell her, because I knew my mama crazy. I took her cuss her ass out.
That was my question. So how did you? How did
You ain't never tell me that.
I told her she called you one, you call her one. I ain't tell you that.
No.
She remember what she want to remember. Shit.
Well, I knew that in the motherfucking way. She called whatever she called me, I called her one back.
So you didn't. There was like no hesitation, like this is boy mama.
No.
Or you just.
But you know what? But
it
wasn't.
Tell me to get your mom.
It wasn't.
I be like,
wasn't no hesitation. It was like when she called me a bitch, I called her a bitch. When she called me a hoe, I called her a hoe. But the thing was, after the fact, after I got home and realized that was his mama, I feel kind of bad because I wasn't raised like that.
Yeah.
I always was raised to respect my elders, but she was disrespecting me. So, you know, like you called me a bitch and you called me a hoe.
Yeah.
So,
But that's to say, what did she do? I think my grandma just didn't like nobody. Like it wasn't a thing of like nothing that my mama probably did in particular. It was just.
What did I do?
You ever seen Monster-in-Law? It was just like Jean was just like, my son brought this gal home, and I don't like her.
It wasn't just laws. It was all.
That's what I'm saying.
It was.
She had 3 boys.
It was all our women. She didn't give a fuck about it. She in their ass.
But my thing
on
was,
their ass.
and shit, I fought back because shit, you disrespected me. You got to give me some respect so I can give you some back. But it was all right. Shit, it is what it was for me.
And the same message, which Lois think I didn't. The same message she gave her dad about me, I gave the same message her about my wife. My mama don't give a fuck.
She don't. I remember one
My
time.
mama hear that shit.
My mama was doing something for my grandmama. And she was trying to remind my grandmama of like, you know, Jean, you treated me bad or whatever the case. And Jean was like, well, and she was like, you treated me bad, but I'm still doing this for you. And Jean was like, well, I didn't ask you to do this.
That was later on.
That's what I'm saying.
Was later on, but when she came down here and she had that stroke, we had to take care of her. And like I had told D, I had to pray about that. I said I had to pray and ask God give me strength to help your mama because the way she treated me. And so, but I still let Jean know that day that I had to bathe her. I said, you know what? I had to pray about this thing and ask God to give me strength to really to help you, to bathe you. She said, I understand. She said, I understand. But once she got well and got on her feet, want to start talking shit,
do a
motherfucking thing.
Yeah, my grandma was so much fun. I swear to God. But they were just to say, okay, mama, so it wasn't personal. No, I don't think it was personal. My grandma actually enjoyed my mama. It was almost like a thing of like when something, like if everybody having a good time, Gina get back in the corner and be like, now, how can I fuck up everybody today? It was just like, what somebody done that we forgot to talk about.
But one thing about it, whenever she asked for anything, I made sure Dita gave it to her. And if she asked me for anything, I made sure I did it too. I said, but I don't understand why it was the mistreatment and how she disliked me. I don't understand that myself. I think it was to this day.
It was every woman. Grandma talked about every single person that came to the house. Anyway, on a more lighter note, back to y'all relationship. What was the one time that you realized that mama had your back?
When I had this, well, she always had my back. But when I got sick, she really took care of me. Most women I ain't gonna wipe that ass. I ain't gonna try to feed you right. But Lord took care of me. She made sure I had everything. So I knew she had my back. One trade in for a bucket of nickels.
What was the one time you realized your husband had your back?
Shit, I don't know.
She don't know.
Shit, after his mama died. No.
What? Why would you say that?
Shit. After his mama died, he had my back.
I had your back. I took care of this help for a long time until after my mama died.
Well, why would you say that?
Y'all was saying, yeah, that's too. I always knew D had my back though. He really have. I always had my back.
Amber Phillips
And I
said,
thank him for that.
I want to know what was their most favorite or memorable date. I know they be having fun together. You don't really go on dates?
I don't know.
We used to go to concerts and stuff when we was children.
Yeah, we used to go to had fun.
We used to bone to
We have fun now.
what's Luther? What Luther?
Luther.
What's that
All
song?
Luthers. All this.
Did you just say bone?
Y'all were born to some Luther.
Oh my God.
Lord, used to love some Luther. She didn't got a little old, but she was a little old freaky girl.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Nobody asked you how freaky I was. You just
but you was freaky enough for me. Yeah. How many years it's been? I'm still hanging around.
I'm trying to see about the relationship questions first. Oh, if one of you happens to pass, I wrote this question. If one of you happens to pass away, would you find another boyfriend?
hell no, no,
Why not?
no more amendment, no more nothing. I don't want to do shit else. I don't want to be catering to nobody. I don't want to answer to nobody. I don't want to do none of this shit. I will never have a boyfriend or remarried.
So it has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with mourning your dead husband. You just can't see yourself with another man. It's just the fact that you don't want to do anything.
Well, I can't see myself with another man. I've been with D most all my life, but no, I don't want nobody else. I just me and my deal though that we be friends. That's it. Shit, that's it. I don't want nobody else.
My God. Dad?
Well, I ain't got no deal though. It might be trouble in the house, but it wouldn't be right after she gone. I got another woman.
So you tell me you'll get another woman?
I ain't gonna stay here by myself, and I ain't gonna have nobody here with me. I don't need no. I'm gonna leave in and out of here as I please.
So you telling me if I die, you'll have another woman in here?
That you just ain't hear what I said.
Now I ain't said living.
I said once you pass,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go out here and get. I'm not finna lay up in here and hold my turkey. You got your deal though. I ain't buying no plastic pussy, so I'm gonna have to go out of here. I might have to spend my dollars. I'm gonna be old, so I don't know. I ain't finna lay up in him like that.
So you telling me you be out there hoeing?
One thing about it, you ain't gonna know.
I will though. I'll
Bet
hunt
you
your
that you won't
ass.
know.
Oh, my
You
God.
won't know about you. Talking about coming to dead again.
Since I know what you'll do then. Think I'd leave y'all my motherfucking money. You and the bitch be celebrating.
Hold on, yeah. This froze. Hey, are y'all finna argue about this? Go to your phone and see if we still live. Hold on, y'all. You seem upset. You ain't tell me you have another woman in there.
Yeah, you dead. No, what you want me to do? Just be by myself?
Yeah. I'm gonna be by mine.
Yeah, that's it. You might
Hold
know
on.
you got a deal though to stick up. You ain't got nothing.
Jack off then.
Oh my God. I don't know what the fuck just happened. But anyway, where was it? I don't know if y'all saw that part they was arguing about. My mama kind of got upset that my daddy said that
He gonna still get him a piece of pussy once you're dead. She don't want me to do nothing. So you can imagine how it is for me right now.
so it's like everybody coming back on her. So yeah, let's see. What's another question? Oh, great question. Was there ever a time that you said, I'm finna leave this motherfucker?
No.
You ain't never thought about leaving daddy?
Probably when we first got married. Cause we was staying out in the club and hoeing. Probably so. Can't remember, but I know that what he was doing.
Never. I ain't never said I'm gonna leave my wife. Never crossed my mind. But now, because I knew she loved me, I didn't do no cheating.
He never just got caught.
You could look at the honesty in my face.
Never got caught. Shit.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm trying to get all the relationship questions out the way. So y'all, so since you say you don't enjoy having sex as much anymore,
I love it.
I'm talking about mama. Should couples be having sex multiple times a week?
Yes.
No. Depends on the age. When we were young, we did it all the time. But hell, we getting old. Who want to lay that on their back every day?
Who see you lay on your back all the time?
She ain't got to get on the back. Ever since she got the little outright in that knee. That's all y'all watch my leg. Hang that motherfucker out the bed. Watch my leg.
So if multiple times doesn't work, what's a minimum?
Once a week is fine.
At 7 days.
Yeah, shit, we getting old.
What about you, Dad?
I don't get along. I think at least 3. At least 3. You ain't doing it long, shit. And she act like we in that motherfucker 45 minutes, huh? Come on in here, let's get this shit over with. What shit?
So since you said that you never really had to have dealt with infidelity, as far as you know, how would you handle it, or how would you give someone advice if they have dealt with infidelity in their relationship or their marriage? How would you handle giving them advice to either move forward, stay, or whatever the case? Dad.
We talking about marriage, or we just talking about living together?
Dad.
I know it's my situation. What is it? Marriage
or marriage?
Marriage,
or either one.
both of them. Okay.
Well, if you married and you go out there and fuck off, and if the man ain't got no skills and get caught, if she forgive you that first time or that second time, you gonna have to start weighing your options. Either you gonna leave or you gonna stay here and build with this woman. That's about it I got now.
For me, well, marriage. If you married and he step out on you or she step out on you, well, I would never tell no one to leave their husband or their wife. Cause that's not my place to do. But for me, I think if you accept it one time, it's okay. But twice, that's too much. Because first of all, you're not showing me no type of respect because you got caught. So you got to learn how to cheat and not to get caught. So you doing it twice, that means you don't give a fuck with how I feel and what I think. So you need to re-roll it. That's how I feel about it.
As long as you don't know what's going on.
But if I don't know what's going on, I always told D, whatever you do out there in the street, long as it don't come back to me. If it don't come back to me, evidently you doing something right. But when it come back to me, that means you doing something wrong. I ain't got no business coming back to me at all.
At all. Anything come back to you, baby?
No.
Better not.
Oh. So it's a cliche question, but also, what is most important in a relationship?
Yeah, it is. What is it, Fatty?
What is most important in a relationship?
Communication to me. If you don't have no communication and talk about nothing, you don't have nothing at all. Walking around the house mad all day, that ain't it. You got to talk about it, see what's going on.
Mm-hmm. And you're going to have to love her. If you ain't got no love in the house, it ain't going to work either.
So you said communication. So how do you guys handle having those hard conversations?
Hard conversation like what?
It could be infidelity. It could be not having sex as frequently as I would like to. Or, it can be anything.
Well, there ain't no conversation. Shit, he just get mad. He be over it.
So y'all don't have any difficult conversations?
Yeah, because I be in that motherfucker about to kick in her back. I roll over there, we in the king side bed, and 3 motherfuckers get in between her. So I turn around and get in the jackknife stand. Like I'm finna kick her ass on the other side of that bed. I be so mad. on a rock.
Well, he ain't doing too much kicking. Goddamn Bernie can raise a leg up right now, so I ain't worried about no kicking.
I don't nobody feel my pain but Nicole Henderson. I don't nobody feel this pain.
Whatever.
As long as nobody feel this pain.
So we're going to take a brief break, and then we're going to come back with another set of questions that I have from other people dealing with being a parent of me. Oh no. Then I also have a one time at band camp as well. That's the wrong video. Enjoying the show? Thanks for watching the Boy Please Whatever podcast. Make sure you're following us on TikTok and Instagram at Boy Please Whatever. You can listen to the show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google, Amazon, and iHeartRadio. If you want to take part of the live audience, make sure you click the subscribe button and turn the notification bells on so you won't miss a single episode. We're live weekly on YouTube at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you would like to donate to the Boy Please Whatever podcast, the Cash App is on the screen. That's $ Dietrich Smith. And if you're watching the live show, you can also give using the YouTube Super Thanks, Super Chat, and Super Sticker features found in the comment section. So help me, I'm poor. Boy Please Whatever is now offering promotions. 30 to 60-second commercials, $50 for 2 episodes, and $25 for each additional episode. Want to know more? Email boypleaseWhatever23@gmail.com. The cash tag is on the screen, $ Dietrich Smith. That's DIETRICK SMITH. Hey. Jesus Christ. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Brief commercial break. Let me close that back up because she gets so distracted. And also, before we go into anything further, if you did not notice, my Cash App is on the screen. $ Dietrich Smith, DIETRICK. Last name Smith, all one word. Also, you have the Super Chat and the Super Sticker feature in the bottom left-hand corner of the comments, the bottom right-hand corner of the comments section. If you'd like to donate that way as well, it's greatly appreciated because times are hard, right?
Somebody help me, please.
Please. I'm poor. Questions about me. Yeah. I think I've answered all the relationship questions so far. So, what is one thing, this is from Rhonda on the Rocks. What is one thing that D has done that has made you most proud?
D, you?
No, Dion Warwick.
Well, my man always been a outgoing person, so I knew this was gonna happen because he talked so damn much. So yeah, I'm very proud of him. He got his own show going. He accomplished, got his own job. He got his own place. He don't have to stay at home. Hallelujah. And
I thought he was gonna be a preacher too.
So I'm proud of him. He doing a lot in life. He's supposed to. He a young guy, supposed to move on. Make that money, and please make some money from your mama can retire early.
Okay, what about you, Dad?
Well, man, you was a pretty good old fella. You always talk a lot. Like I said, I thought you was gonna be a preacher, but you come out a sissy.
Now you didn't say that.
I still love him the same. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, at least you're talking, getting them somewhere.
Oh my God.
Really?
You asked me a question. I thought you was gonna be talking ass gonna be a preacher.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't think his ass gonna be no preacher.
That's what my daddy said. How you gonna be a preacher?
I don't know what granddaddy got that from. So what was the hardest, most frustrating thing about? No, what was the hardest, most frustrating part about raising me?
None.
Yeah, wasn't no problem about
No,
that.
you was a good kid. Well, no problem.
You a little too good.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. What this supposed to
He
mean?
was smart,
no
straight
problem.
A student. Yeah,
Talking his ass off in school.
Yeah, but I was just always friendly with other people, so I just
Officer friendly.
School was fun. Let's see. How did you discuss? And this question, I'm sorry, comes from Jay Ferguson. He asked, "How did you discuss your son being LGBT with close friends or family members? And what concern did you have about how they about their perceptions of it?"
Well, I don't care how people feel about nothing, no way. But so I don't just really discuss my son life with no one like that.
Since when?
I don't. Like me, Mac, we'll talk, but I don't care about nobody knowing you gay. Okay.
You don't care about it because you tell everybody.
Yeah, I let everybody. This my son.
That's what I'm saying. So like,
yeah, he gay. Well, I don't care what nobody got to say afterwards. They ain't gonna say nothing to me no way.
yeah.
So,
Because what was it one time somebody was like, they saw my niece with my mama, I think, and they was like, is this your grandchild? And they was like, yeah. And they was like, is this your son, kid? I think they knew me. And they was like, this is your son's daughter? And she was like, instead of just saying, no, this is my daughter's daughter, she was like, nah, my son gay. And I was just like,
He ain't gonna have none.
what they got to do with what this woman just asked you?
it don't matter. Shit, you gay, you mine. It don't matter.
So did you have any concerns about how your friends would
No,
view it?
no, I don't have no concern about what they view.
What about you, Dad?
I didn't give a fuck.
Did you ever talk about it with your friends?
I ain't never discussed. Man, I ain't gay. Oh, that ain't the conversation I'm finna have. For what? I can just sit back and
See, they see it. Yeah.
they see it. You know, I ain't got nothing.
That was obvious. No, I'm just
Well, in certain things you do, yeah, it is. The way you sit, the way you pop your big lips, the way you walk sometimes.
Now?
Oh, yeah, you still got that little two-loop run in you. You know?
Okay.
You know how you TBs be moving?
TBs.
Yeah, tickle booty. How you TBs be moving?
It's Uncle Rodney. What happened to say? So okay, so when it came out, were you concerned about how your friends, like what they would have to say, or
No.
Nah.
They never care about that.
Then none of them never say nothing. I mean, they might talk amongst each other.
Yeah, on
somewhere
each
out
other.
there.
Yeah, they ain't gonna say nothing.
I
to
didn't
me.
care.
I don't care about that. Gotta be careful what you say about mine, cause you don't know what yours doing.
so what did you think I would be doing when I grew up? But you already asked that question. You said the pastor.
Talking. Somewhere talking his ass off.
Oh Lord. Christy asks, when D gets his major deal, what's the first thing you're gonna buy when I give you money?
Shit, I don't know. I got everything. I just want to retire and be comfortable.
That's a lot of money.
I'm getting old enough to retire my own, but I just need some money. It carry me on and on.
So you don't want to buy anything. You just want to be like, okay, I'm
not buying nothing else. Nah, I ain't buying
You gonna
nothing.
get this showing live in front of these people.
Well, I'm talking about no house, no
I ain't
car,
ain't gotta be
nothing.
no.
What you talking about? Now I'm gonna continue to buy clothes and shoes and purses. I'm gonna continue to do that.
And just random stuff that you don't even need.
My grandkids, take care of my grandbabies. I'm always
She was trying to buy a
that.
margarita machine last week, so I know.
She's like, anything on sale.
She was like, I want this margarita machine. You remember that time you was like, I think I'm gonna buy this popcorn machine. And then she was like a real movie theater popcorn machine. And she was like, when we be over here having a good time, everybody can eat some popcorn. You remember that?
Yeah.
So I know you're gonna just buy it and just come home with a bean stout. What about you, Dad?
I'm more. I like to save it. If I can stack it, I give me a little bit. I ain't gonna put that in there.
What?
My little smoke.
Oh.
I really.
These people, you be smoking cigarettes.
I ain't just like when she get a little money, she gone crazy. Anything, it could be a toothpick on sale. Lord going to get it. So I'm a little more conservative with my money.
Absolutely.
Especially I'm getting old.
I need to save my money too.
Bullshit.
Lois.
I just like to buy stuff. I see stuff I
You
like.
like
I
to
buy
buy everything.
I buy a lot of
Just
stuff for
say
my
sale.
grandbabies.
All you gotta do is say sale.
I keep them going.
They got them sausages over there, $5. They're saying. Soon I came to have that payment. That meat on sale over there.
So, did you ever want more children, Dad?
Shit.
I could have had a couple more, but Lord was already screaming two when I met her. I want but two.
Couple more. Shit, 2 is enough.
I really wish y'all had some more children.
Hell nah, for what?
Like when Dad was like, you want him to carry this mattress? I was like, shit, y'all should have some more sons. I gotta do everything.
Probably would have had nothing but a lot of girls.
I don't know.
Got two.
Gonna say they got two. Yeah, sure.
2 more girls.
Girls.
What Keisha call you?
Sister.
Okay.
Sister. I ain't never want a lot of kids.
Ryan Swinton said, were y'all ever concerned about my safety because of how the world is today towards gay people?
Yeah, I do sometimes.
But as he was coming up, no.
Now I do.
Nowadays time, yeah.
Yeah, when he go out and stuff, I do be concerned.
As he was coming up, no.
I be telling him, call me when you make it home.
I just told him, you going to fight a lot, son. When you got the Alden, you fought a lot.
Kicked ass. No.
You want to do one of the two.
Yeah, it didn't make me a difference either way. What y'all be concerned about? Like me getting beat up or like?
No, so much stuff going on out there.
Yeah, folks just do stuff to gay folks for the hell of it.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Come up in the gay club, shoot it up. You might be up in there, smile, cheese and shit.
What? I don't never think about that. Like when I'm out.
Sometimes.
It was like when I'm out, I'm just like I think I care.
Always.
I mean I'm vigilant. I pay attention to, but I don't think I would get like being gay bashed never comes across my mind. Like the thought of like maybe being robbed or carjacked, I think it just happens to anybody. But like the fact of like me leaving this house and being like I may get beat up because I'm gay, that never crosses my mind. I just I don't know. I fought a lot growing up. Like when you weren't concerned. Shit, that's not what doing all the fighting.
I didn't know you were doing a lot of fighting.
It wasn't a big deal. It wasn't nothing to be like. I mean, my mama had to, like, honestly, 98% of the time I was winning. I think I've only lost, outside of fighting my sister, I've only lost like one fight in my entire life, not counting the time me and Chris got jumped, but like an actual one-on-one fight, I've only been beat up once in my entire life. So it's just never been a thing of me having to be concerned about. Nothing like that. I don't know. Denise the Menace said, especially now, people are hateful. Yeah, people are.
Yeah.
But I don't really go to club. I may do a bar, and Memphis don't just too much have like gay bar. Like if I'm out of town, yeah, cool. But you know, I'm at the point in life too when I go out. If I go to a bar out of town and the security guy ain't patting me down, I'm not going in there. Yeah. Nah, anybody can have anything. There's a whole bunch of young niggas get in there. If I go to a straight bar.
They can pat some down. They don't pat everybody.
Yeah, if you're not patting, I need you to treat everybody like they got a machete in here.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
They might pat you down good, but they ain't patting the ones they know.
Yeah, so. But, you know, most gay bars, you don't too much have to worry about that. It's just the people coming. Somebody may come in with their agenda. But, yeah. What else do I have? Yeah, I want more children. You know, so it did. Tell us a story about something that did. I'm stop saying D. Tell us a story about something that I did that pissed you off then, but you can laugh now.
Shit,
I was really a perfect kid for the like for people accent. Yeah. I wasn't a bad kid.
I can't think of nothing.
I was not a bad kid.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't no bad kid.
Bad
Both
kid.
of my kids weren't bad at all.
I think of something he did that pissed me off.
Ooh, we talked about that last show.
I can't think of nothing.
Yeah, I can think of something.
What you can think of?
Stand on well.
Oh, please.
I was pissed, but I ain't mad about it now.
Yeah. Mita was bad. I wasn't a bad kid.
Mita wasn't just being bad. Mita was just more hateful than anything. But she didn't bother nobody unless they messed with her.
Mita was mean. My baby was mean.
It is mean. What is the most fulfilling thing about being a parent?
That y'all both are doing well in life, and I can come grab me a 20 or 2 from you. You know, my man, I need $20. It's good to be able to come over there, and I could beg a little bit instead of you always in my pocket.
That question came from the rock star. I forgot to
it's
say.
It's good to be parent, especially being a grandparent.
What about what's the hardest thing about being what was the hardest thing? What is the hardest thing about being a parent?
I never thought about that. Well, it's just when y'all growing up, making sure
we can take care of you.
Take care of you, and
would have been scared if I wouldn't have been able to take care of you. You need and I didn't have it. I would do everything I could to make sure that I can put food on the table, clothes on your back. So, now, if I want to be done that, that's been, I don't know.
Yeah, I had a decent life.
We had a really good childhood. I tell people all the time, like we didn't really. If we struggled, I don't know. Like if we did have hard times, I mean, like I do. I remember times like had to boil some bath water, stuff like that, or the lights was out, or whatever. But it wasn't like a reoccurring thing. Like we over here just assed out.
Our lights was out because of the storm. Then we ain't lights from that. We had our lights going on then.
Okay. Didn't mean to ruffle your feathers, Chief. Oh,
I'm telling you why I got my lights cut off. I ain't got my lights cut off.
How do you no, that's not what I want to ask you. Were there any outside influences, Dad, that contributed to your reaction of having a gay son?
Anything.
Like the way you were brought up, anything you heard, like, about gay people that kind of contributed to how you felt about having a gay son or potentially having a gay son at that time?
I really always say I don't raise them. I didn't ever feel like I was gonna have a gay son. So, ta-da. I don't know.
I'm saying, like, was it? When did you first hear that it was like a bad thing? Like it was something that I don't want to have. Like where that negative outlook towards gay people come from?
Well, just out in the world. I ain't never just had nobody holler about, oh, gay man is this and gay man is that. I just always say, Smith, we ain't raised now. We tough. We ain't none of that. And then here come my man Junior.
I think I'm still tough.
Well, yeah. You know how to hold your own. You know how to stand for yourself. That's part of you growing up and me growing up.
Yeah, I feel like and I get it, but what about you, Mom? Did you have any like? Cause you kind of grew up in church a little bit, so was it like biblical or probably not?
No.
What you trying to say? I ain't go to church.
I know you didn't go to church. We went to church a little bit.
No, I never thought about that. Never thought I was gonna have a gay son. Never just thought if I did, but how I gonna react. I know I never thought about that.
Didn't matter.
It really didn't matter with me.
It mattered.
It didn't matter when I found out. I was kind of crushed because I was looking for you to have some kids. I could have some more grandkids.
You remember we was watching this movie. Did I bring this up last time? We was watching the movie.
I don't know.
It was called Lies They Tell but Secrets They Keep, and it was full of lesbians. The entire movie. Y'all remember that? The whole movie. It was like a stud love story. The entire movie, and they were like they had sex scenes with women, and we was watching the movie, just kicking it. And then these two gay men, they probably like the only two gay men in this movie. They kiss in the kitchen, and you was like, "Get this shit off my motherfucking TV!" I remember that. And I was sitting there like, now. They've been eating coochie out the wazoo this entire film. No, it was Mama.
I said that.
It was Mama. She's like, get this shit off the TV. They kissing. I was like, girl, they been eating coochie this whole time. So would it have been different if I was a girl, like a gay daughter? Like, would it be like for Dad, like for as a man thinking the way you used to think?
Yeah.
If you had a gay daughter, would it be like a softer blow because your girl tough versus being?
It might have been a softer blow if the girl, not saying me there, baby, I love you. But
she get pissed off. You say she gets upset.
Yeah, I don't want her to say I wanted my baby gay, but
no, I don't think nobody wanted a gay. No one wants a gay kid.
It might have been a little softer with the girl.
Why is that?
Cause I don't know, man. I'm just. Mike could have like, well, damn, my baby, but look over. I probably could see me to kissing another woman, but you can't do some sugar. I don't know,
What?
It's just more easy for me to watch a woman.
That's a fetish.
And then the two men. So I mean, I don't want to see you tongue wrestle. No 6'5", 200 pounds. You know what I'm saying?
I can see. Okay, whatever. What I'm finna say? I think that's all the questions I got for y'all. So I'm gonna do a one time at band camp.
You might be boring.
This show was funny. I think the camera kind of messed up the groove, but the first 30 minutes was hilarious. But anywho, we're gonna do a one time at band camp, and then we will be out of here. Hold on. So it's time for one time at band camp. If you would like to participate in one time at band camp or have a embarrassing story, a funny story, or want advice from me, email me at boypleasewhatever23@gmail.com. So one time at band camp. This is something I never told anyone about. While I was in college, I was dating this theater major who was also one of my friends. We were hooking up consistently, but he had a habit of coming and going as he pleased. One night we were supposed to get together. I shaved everything down. He didn't come over till almost 1 a.m. And I had fallen asleep at that point, but woke up as soon as I heard my phone ding. What I didn't expect was I had went to pee since before I showered. He came over, we started doing the do, and I pissed on that man within a few minutes of us getting started. He said, "Oh, you squirted." To this day, he still believes I squirted, but no, that was pee, and I'm going to stand on that if that what makes him happy. It's been like 6 years since this happened, and I'll take that to my grave. I'm such a fan of your show. Been wanting to send the story to you, but I was so embarrassed.
All righty.
I knew there was some piss.
I think it's a little bit of pee anyway.
What?
Yeast
Squirt.
infection.
I think, no, I don't.
Don't hold your mouth or you'll fuck around and break out.
But I've seen men like open their mouth and let it get them on.
Don't have
It's
OU.
piss.
That's piss. You don't have a yeast
Is it piss?
infection.
How you know it's pee?
Yeah, I'm pissing.
But I mean, women say it's the thing. Women squirt doing. Have you seen it before?
Nah,
Like you've never seen a woman squirt doing sex.
on TV.
Like, yeah, I ain't talking about mama. I don't care if she's squirting. I'm talking about like, have you ever seen?
Mama ain't
I don't
squirting.
want. I don't care. But
no other ain't squirting.
Squirt.
Better not piss on me.
So you think it's pee too?
I'm standing pee on your back. One piss deserves another one.
That's piss.
Piss on me.
So it was something I wanted to say. I don't want to say that. No, I was gonna say I'm so glad this is my season finale. This has been a long ass season. I supposed to have been done last month, but I guess I had kept going out of town. So I was like, this 15 episodes been going like so slow. But I realized today I really supposed to have been done like August 19th. I supposed to have been finished, but whatever. Everything happens for a reason. So oh, I forgot to bring up. I made a post. Y'all might not have seen it. I think I put it on TikTok. I made a post on TikTok asking white families, when y'all watch Family Feud, do y'all automatically vote for root for the white family? And it's so many white people in my comments lying their asses off like, no, I vote for the most, the best dressed family. I vote for the family with the best energy. And I was like, y'all are fucking lying. Because who you vote for when you watch it?
The black.
I ain't never made a vote, but I would root.
I'm rooting for the
Yeah,
black.
like when I'm watching
Y'all
Family
can
Feud.
vote on that?
No, I'm just saying like rooting.
Oh yeah, I be pulling for them. I'm gonna pull.
Absolutely. Like I just feel like
I hope
that's
y'all beat them.
right. I think black folks we deserve to win some money. So it's just like shit. If I'm watching Deal or No Deal, I want a black person to win. If it's Wheel of Fortune, I'm rooting for the black person, and I'm not ashamed to say that. And I feel like white people was like they don't want to be canceled, so they were just like, no, I vote for it. I don't do that. I don't see color. It's just a game show. I'm like, bitches, y'all see color any other time. So I wanted to bring it up. Also, prayers to Javion McGee. I don't know if y'all heard of him. I meant to start my show off with this, but I forgot. The 21-year-old truck driver, they found him hanging from a tree in Henderson, North Carolina, and the police tried to say that he did it himself because they claim he went to Home Depot and bought a rope, but they found him hanging from a tree without his cell phone or his truck keys or something like that. So, this is a good question. I'm gonna answer that. So they tried to say that he did that himself, and like I said before, you find me a nigga that know how to tie a noose, and I will pay you. That's not some shit that we learn in our families. That's not a tradition that's been passed down from generation to generation. We don't really fuck with ropes like that, no way, unless you're a Boy Scout and they not showing you how to tie no fucking noose. But if y'all got some questions y'all want me to ask them, y'all can. If y'all not ready for us to get off, Felicia Marie said, what was your first impressions of your children's partners? That's a really good question.
Which one?
Either one.
Immediate partner. Shit.
What was your first impression?
I don't even remember.
My first, the one who meet it with now.
It can be right now.
Well, my first impression of Mike, it was pretty good because when Mike showed up with his daughter. So he was already letting us know, I'm coming with my baby. So, and then he helped me. He looked at me and seen me that needed some tires on her car, and he bought 4 of them. I said, that's a good guy right there.
Yeah, and then he take time out with my grandkids as well. Katie been calling him daddy, calling him dad. I think at age 3.
Mm-hmm.
So she been calling him daddy. So yeah, he's a good guy.
This is my sister's husband, by the way,
Mike.
not a partner. She's her
Our
husband.
son-in-law, Mike.
My brother-in-law.
We love you, Mike.
What about
Quad? I'm crazy about Quad. I love Quad. He's so nice.
I like
He's just quiet.
Quiet, but he's all right.
He don't come around as much, but he's all right.
fun acting?
We love you, Quad. We love you too.
Y'all just don't bust lips in front of dad, and we'll be all right.
Boy, that ain't nobody studying you. Yeah, ain't nobody studying you. I remember when I had first. I wasn't out then, but I had brought my ex. Well, I didn't bring him home. We went to college together, and it was late. Shit, we had drove home. It took us forever. I don't know if it was snowing or something. It took us forever to get to Memphis from Chattanooga, and he lived in Westwood. And he came in the house. I was like, Mama, my friend gonna spend the night because it's like 3 a.m. He don't want to drive all the way home. Mm-hmm. So we laid in the bed sleep, and my daddy was like, so in this house you really couldn't shut doors. So I had my bedroom doors open, and then because he was like, shut the door, and I was like, if you want to get caught, you shut this motherfucking door. You don't shut this door in this house. So the whole night, so I made him sleep head to foot. The whole night, my daddy was just like up walking, and he very rarely gets up and walk around, but he just kept like peeking.
What are you walking for?
Trying to see you ain't nothing going on in this motherfucking room. That old sissy looking boy. I knew he had boy was a sissy. He was built for it.
Your mama had said, this motherfucker ugly. And I was like, yeah, I don't do that.
I remember my man came home
Do not
one
say
night.
no names.
I know, my man came home one night, and he had a flat tire. And then he came in the house at S&D. Well, he can't come out there and change their tire. He told him, hell no, it's 2 men out there. Y'all gonna change the motherfucker by yourself. So I had to get up out of my bed.
Out of my bed. Bullshit.
I had to get up out of my bed to go outside and change my man them flat.
I want to change it.
But Daddy had never showed me how to change a tire. So I was like, hell, I don't know how to do this.
Man,
so I had to get up and show my man.
It don't take a rocket science to take 5 lugs off a motherfucking tire. I wasn't getting out of my bed.
And I ain't never changed a tire in a day in my life, but I knew how to change
I didn't know how to change a tire. Now I know how to change a tire. I did not know how to change a tire. I was like 18.
I wasn't getting
That's
out of my
how I
bed.
changed no tire. I had to get up the next morning to be at work at 4.
It was like 2 a.m.
Yeah, it was 2 a.m. I had to still go to work at 4, and I had to show my man them how to change this damn tire outside. And
Daddy wasn't moving.
These I'm not gonna get up.
2 full grown muscles bigger than mine. Change.
I didn't know how to change a tire.
You'll learn tonight.
Rhonda said, who does Dietrich take after more? I think he's the perfect mix of you both.
I think he can take out of me more.
In what way?
I don't know. Like to have fun. I don't know.
I don't think y'all got to
Answer these questions. Jesus Christ.
Only thing
I
you
think
take out your
it's
mom
what?
is y'all big ass nose. My man just like me. We
saying
talk
personality.
A little bit. Oh no, I'm down. You don't hear me say we with it. You ain't got no. Lord, check this joke out.
Oh, yeah.
She had been looking at my man. Look at this joke.
We
My
laughing.
man dying laughing. Lord, like I don't get that shit. she ain't with it at all. So my man get all that little fun and shit from his dad.
Oh, okay. And then me, more like me, nonchalant.
Nonchalant.
I think that when she said, I think I'm a perfect mixture of you both too, because I do get like my silliness from daddy. I find myself sounding like daddy and saying stuff like daddy too when it's older I'm getting. But I think I got my outspokenness from mom. Is that a word? Me being outspoken, I think I get that from you. I think, you know how you used to, I used to hate this. When we were kids, you would come home from work and would not shut up. You'd be like, or when you're cleaning up and we're sitting down, and you like, this motherfucking house nasty. I'm just doing this shit for my health. And I'm so sick of you motherfuckers, y'all trifling. And I do that now. I do when I come home, I have to clean up and go out and sit there. Attitude. And I'm like, oh, I sound like my mom.
Attitude.
Yeah.
I've been at work for 12 hours.
You weren't working on 12 hours, girl. Get my now.
Oh, now.
This house ain't be junky. It's just
my house don't be junky now. But I'm saying when y'all was growing up, but y'all kept my house clean. Y'all knew y'all had to clean up.
Yeah, but you used to
so when I come home, in the summertime, they at home all day. Then I said, no, y'all ain't finna go to summer camp.
I'm going to tell you what was the most ignorant shit my dad used to do when we were growing up. So we had a Rottweiler, and he was shed. And so this room did not have furniture for a very long time. This room used to get really, really cold. You remember we kept a case of drinks up here, and it was like a refrigerator. So this room here did not have furniture when we were growing up. So the dog would be up here, like, sleeping, whatever, and he was shed. He was black. So me and my sister getting up, it's like early, and my dad will sweep the floor and leave the house, and it would be a pile of dog hair in the floor.
In the corner.
And he would, one time you left it like right smack dab middle of the floor.
Let y'all know y'all ain't cleaning that work for fuck.
But we would wake up and walk over. Like, we'll go in the kitchen, go in our room, and he would come home fire hot, and I'd be like, what's the problem? You sweep it, like, why not? And I'm just...
And he do that shit now. Why sweep this shit up and don't pick it up? His mama used to do that.
Yeah, I be trying to let you know how dirty the floor is. I be trying to let you know how dirty it is.
No, get this shit up.
No, if I just keep getting it up, you going to keep letting it get that thick.
So what's wrong with you sweeping the floor?
To let y'all know y'all need to clean this goddamn house up.
But why won't you just clean? If you sweeping the floor?
If I keep doing it, you ain't gonna never pick the broom up. Lord's go back there and cross her goddamn legs and watch me sweep this whole motherfucking house. So I started leaving a pile there, a pile there, a pile there. Y'all gotta help clean this motherfucker up.
I cleans up. Yeah, I don't sweep nothing in the floor for you to pick it up.
Girl, you might clean up once.
Because I don't have to clean up like that. Nobody in this motherfucker.
But when you clean up, you crying.
You fuck up so much, Didi.
Watch your mouth.
Just mess up all the goddamn time.
Talking to me like that.
Shut up, shit.
I remember one time dad was like, don't go to bed, the dishes in the sink. And it was like, I don't know what made me do it. I was sleeping right here on the couch. And it was like 3 a.m. And then man woke me up. And I said I had never been so mad at you in my life. Like, I was so pissed off.
I was mad too. I got my bathroom dishes still in there.
Oh, I was so pissed. That was the last time that had ever happened. When I said I was pissed off, and he waited till like sleep was real good. Cause it was like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. I was pissed. It was
at work.
Huh?
I probably was on my way to work.
I was finna bring up something. You said you don't remember that. You always say you don't remember that. When I got in trouble at school, and it was Southside's homecoming, and I was in 7th grade, and Daddy came up to the school. Remember I had got a D in reading? You remember that? I was in 7th grade. That white lady would call every Thursday.
You was at
Longview.
social study, wasn't it?
That was Longview.
I was at Longview. Me was at Southside.
I know it was Longview. What class that was?
She was my homeroom. She taught science and reading.
Yeah,
and she told you I was the best reader in 7th grade. And then the next 6 weeks I had a D in reading, the U in conduct. And Dad came to the school, and it was Southside homecoming, so we normally be getting ready for the parade. So I remember he had came up there and peeked his head around the corner, and I was like, shit. So when he came in the classroom, all of my teachers had surrounded Daddy.
That was in the hallway.
I mean, in the hallway, yeah, in the hallway. So we was on 7th grade hall.
No, that was that lady. She called every Thursday.
That's why Daddy came up there.
I told her, I said, D, I said, go up there and see what's going on. I said, this lady called me every Thursday. That's when she called the parents. She said, that's when I called the parents and they don't know about what they kids doing. So I said, D, this lady called me every Thursday. I said, please go up there and see what's going on with my man in her class. And D said, we got up there. He said, I'm Dietrich, father. And she said, can you stand right here for a minute? D said, ladies went and knocked on every one of them doors. My main teachers.
All of them.
All them teachers came out and surrounded him, telling them that Dietrich talks.
Stop talking.
In their class.
Do the work fast. Stop. Can y'all give him some more work?
She said, I moved. I said, can you move? And she said, I already moved him to my desk. I moved him over in the corner. I moved him to the back of the class. And I moved him back to the front of the class. And he's still in the front of my class.
I was a star. I know.
Put him up there with the TG talk.
I was talking to that bitch too. I was like, the thing was, it was a neighborhood school, so baby, I know everybody in this classroom. So it wasn't no thing of like, I talked to everybody.
It was kind of hard to whoop him because he was making straight A's. He just had them old fucked up ass or conduct.
It wasn't bad conduct. Like it was just
talking.
It was nothing to do. It was I love Southside, but I really feel like I wouldn't trade that experience in because I had a good time there, but I really sometimes kind of regret that like I wasn't like challenged like I wanted to be, because like that's why I don't have like, that's why I hate college now, because it challenges me and I don't like thinking hard. And then the shit's stupid. Like, why am I writing a 20-page paper on anything? This is damn near a book. So it's just like, that's why I flunked out of college.
Nah, you just fucking off.
I didn't like going to class. It didn't make sense to me.
Up there trying to send them some money.
I needed money. Hey, I didn't say for class.
We could have brought you home.
No, I had already got the little refund check and paid. I paid my rent up. I had enough sense to do that. I wasn't evicted. I just felt like it was just, when I got to school, the lady was like, look at this painting and tell me what the painter was thinking. And I said, this shit not for me. I don't know. What you mean? Like, it just didn't make sense to me.
You thinking, can I sell this shit?
Yeah. And then the other people in the classroom, and I was in honors English in my freshman year. Or advanced, it wasn't called honors, it was advanced English. And the other classmates were like really talking, like they was giving their thought process on the paint strokes. And I'm like, I'm missing something here clearly, because I don't know what the fuck y'all are talking about. And I just stopped going to class. Yeah, I couldn't do it. But yeah. But anyway, back to the story. Daddy came up to the school. The teachers surrounded him with grade books. They was like, oh, he's so smart. I just want to shut up. Took me home. This is the part he gonna act like he don't remember after this. Took me home and whooped me.
I remember that.
So he hit me with the belt, and I'm like, I'm finna take this shit. I ain't finna do all this screaming and hollering. So he hit me one time with the belt, and I took it. I ain't say no. He said, oh, motherfucker, so you think you bad. Hit me again, I came up under the bed. So what I used to do, my sister, she's a fucking psychopath. So like when they would whoop us, my sister would try her best to be like, not like trying to snatch the belt back and not cry and take the whoopings and shit. I had already figured out a long time ago, the more you act an ass, the quicker this shit will be over with. Because, you know, like when I tried to pretend like I didn't, the lick didn't feel like shit, you hit me harder. So I'm like, just pass the fuck out and, you know, do what you kick and scream. It's ugly, but my sister, her dumb ass, be like trying to take it, snatch the belt and wrestle like a fucking idiot. So I sometimes would stand back and watch her get a whooping. But we went to but the whooping one got me. I'm obsessed with marching bands to this day. Even though Southside Majorettes sucked ass, I enjoyed the Majorettes in the band. And Daddy took me to the game, and I sat out in the truck all night long. I don't know how you keep saying that did not happen.
I don't
remember that.
You were not there.
He left you in the
We
in
went,
the truck.
Daddy went, it was at Crump Stadium. It probably was their last time having a homecoming before they demolished Crump Stadium and rebuilt it.
Left you out in no truck.
It was 2000, man. I'm telling you, you did. I was in the car like, ooh, I hate him. And I remember seeing Cassandra and Cassandra. They were twins. They was like, they walked in there and they was like, Dietrich, you come in? I was like, my daddy, I can't leave the truck. And I remembered it.
You must have fucked up.
That was the time you whooped me. I remember one time I'm finna go in a second. One time we got a whooping. You remember the time me and me got to fight in the kitchen? We had a house full of company. And we got to fight in the kitchen. And you was like, yeah, you already know. So media room was over here. And my room was in there. So you was like, I'm whooping y'all ass. So we sitting in the room waiting on our whooping. And again, my sister being a damn idiot. So he went there and whooped her first. Thank God. So I guess she gave him a run for his money. So he whooped her and went to the back and kept playing dominoes. And I was like, thank you, Jesus. But when everybody left, and you said, I ain't whoop your ass. I was like, I thought I was home free.
Everybody get it.
Yeah. But anyway, that's all I got. I hope you guys enjoyed and thank y'all for tuning in to the Boy Please Never podcast, your favorite podcast, the only podcast that matters. I'm about to enjoy this fucking 6-week break. I'm planning a photo shoot. I need to come up with a concept. So if y'all got some concept ideas, y'all can email them to me too. So I'm trying to come up with a concept for a photo shoot, and I got some stuff working for like new graphics and all that crap. I may pop my head in every once in a while on TikTok. I don't think I'll be doing a live show unless something drastic happens and I just have to pop on the screen. But other than that, I'm finna enjoy this 6-week break because this has been a 21-week run. So what's that? That's like almost 5 months, which is supposed to be like a 3-month run. But again, I had been going on vacations and shit. So I shall see y'all back on, where your calendar at, Mom? If you have an Android, get rid of it. These are the worst phones. I hate this phone. I don't know how to use it. Where your calendar? Okay. So I should be coming back on 3, 4. Wait, that's not right. What's today?
September 16th.
16th. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So November 4th or the 11th. I'm not sure because I might be out of town on the 4th. That's the problem now. So I may be out of town this November 4th, but if not, I'll definitely let y'all know. But yeah, also, I think that's it. Anyway, Keisha just not getting on here. Girl, you missed 2 whole lives.
Hey,
I gotta take this live down and put it together with the other one.
Hey, Keisha.
That's gonna take for fucking ever. So if y'all want to go back and watch this, it would not be under the live tab. It'll be under the uploads tab because of the, if y'all was on here earlier, we had to start the whole damn thing over. So anyway, hope y'all enjoyed. Thanks, Mom and Dad, for coming on again. And we will see you motherfuckers later. In the video, while he was fucking the boy was like, "Ooh, you gonna make my pussy so?" I was like, he was like, "You gonna make my pussy so?"